Hey everyone, welcome back to the Bullet Train Dash here. We're going to continue our Let's Play of Doki Doki Literature Club. And I'm not going to lie, I always want to say Doki Doki Panic because I'm so used to that being what follows Doki Doki in game format. So it's going to take me a bit to get past that. But anyhow, we're about to continue up. It's going to load a game. And pop this in here. Skip button, fast forward through text you've already read. Cool, already knew that. Now last time we did a poem. Had an event with Yuri, I believe was her name, and then we shared our poem with everyone, had ups and downs and how everything went. She kind of had a bit of a hissy fit, and yeah, now we're back doing our second poem, and I'm going to just kind of pick what feels right to me. We got 20 words to pick. Let's start now. We got pain, time, misery, uncontrollable, dance, starscape, vacation, nibble, silly, and waterfall. I'm torn between these two. Starscape it is. I like the sky. Happiness, email, intellectual, like that. Graveyard, charm, vivid, adventure, journey, giggle, and fester. Well, this one goes between intellectual and adventure. I'm gonna go with intellectual. Word number 3, we have unstable. Oops, is this working? Yeah. We have unstable, cheer, infallible, candy, sweet, question. Oh, universe, contamination, unending, bunny, universe. 4, incongruent, 420, blaze it. Incongruent, promise, love, skipping, pout, sticky, anger, hopeless, extreme, climax. Like extreme. I feel like I'm going quicker this time. Ribbon, whisper, swimsuit, daydream, disown, prayer, broken, embrace, disoriented, or ocean. Ooh, none of those really jumped at me. Let's go with broken. Fun, I hadn't even been watching them. I think I just saw her jump. She's been jumping a lot just because she's right here. I'll see it occasionally. Fun, melancholy, skirt. I don't know if that skirt like a girl wears a skirt, or if that skirt, like, you know, skirting the truth. I don't know. Unrestrained. I like that. Frightening, whirlwind, vivacious, fickle, joy, infinite. We're going unrestrained. Alright, sparkle, tenacious, landscape, flying. Ooh, I like flying. Oh, nope, lust. Fireworks, lazy, lust, lipstick, music, clump. Ooh, lust and music. Yeah, I saw lust first. Insight, death. Hair, vanilla. Wonderful, captive. Lucky, peaceful, pink in nature. Well, definitely neither of those. Actually, I love pink, but I'm not going to pick yet. Nature, lucky and peaceful. I like lucky. Wonderful and captive, vanilla, hair. Insight. I like having that realization on things, that insight into why stuff goes on. Fantasy, smile, strawberries, socks, desire, sweet, vertigo, scars, existence. Done. Jumpy, family, cheeks, amazing, fireflies, agonizing, shiny, beauty, kiss, and papa. Fireflies? Cry, flower, atone, alone, play, inferno, secretive, variance, rainbow, secretive. Alright, but I'm only at 12. Now I feel like it's taking forever. Bliss, twirl, childhood, fear, rain cloud. Ooh, I love rain clouds. Pure, kawaii, massacre, sunset, and forgive. Now we're going with rain clouds. Number 13. Passion. Ooh, anxiety, meager, poof. Summer, dazzle, defeat, blanket, uncanny, and heart. Now we're going with passion. Puppy, incapable, portrait, breathe, sing, misfortune, anime, laugh, clouds, headphones. I love puppies. Portraits, breathe, incapable, sing, misfortune. Oh, none of these really jump at me. I mean, I like anime, I like puppies, I like breathing, I like laughing. I'm wearing headphones, there's clouds outside, I used to sing. I'm not really incapable of misfortune. Alright, I have no pick on this one, so I'm gonna pick one I think she'll like, because she's best girl, and I think she'll pick misfortune. I was wrong. Bubbles, disaster special analysis. Analysis. Sugar, kitty, boop, tears, milk, dream. I'm gonna go with analysis. Cage, unrequited, party, heartbeat, holiday, vitality, shopping, mouse, eternity, and destiny. I like vitality. Ambient, jump, precious, raindrops, electricity, comfort, judgment, depression, bed, and awesome. Together, melody, valentine, covet, suicide, sadness, treasure, philosophy, tragedy, and horror. We're going philosophy. And 19, romance, aura, hope, essence, crimson. It's always crimson. Games, grief. Yeah, we're going with crimson. It's one of my favorite colors. Sensation, despise, spinning, excitement, dark, rose, parfait. I think that's what that is. I think it's ice cream. Imagination, empty, and hot. Imagination. Alrighty, we got our poem done. Time for day 3 of the club. Another day passes and it's time for club meetings. I've got a little more comfortable here over the past few days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Dash. Sayori. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood. Hee. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. Man, son, that just means you put girls in a good mood. I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. I'm a dick. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No, thanks. Huh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Aw, bitch ain't got no money. She wants me to pay. Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. She's actually going to get her coin purse. Fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then turns it upside down, empties its contents onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. She's got like 100 yen. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How'd you even know? Simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you'd spent all your money so that I'd lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Ouch. Hi, Yuri. Yuri suddenly giggles. Huh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as it always is. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell Dash to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. She's shutting that shit down. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. Bitch! And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Damn, she went from being shy to being vicious. Like it. She's like, yeah, it's true. I didn't mean that. She's like split personality. Got too absorbed in my book. Of course, Sayori just laughs it off. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. It's a fun side of you when you're a bitch. There's no way you could think that. You're right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution? Resolution? Retribution. Okay. Still, coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside us all, isn't there? Ooh. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. You just totally slipped up. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Wow, the hell? Okay, I was like, did I just slap the shit out of her? No. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori on the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow. That was... Huh? A cookie. Sure enough, a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Nice. Oh, Natsuki brought it. Is this a miracle? Is it because I paid my restitution? Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. That's true. I was just going to give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It's totally worth seeing your reactions, though. Natsuki's a little feisty one. Natsuki, that's not nice. Alright, so nice of you. I'm so happy. She hugs the cookie. Oh my god. Just eat it. She rapidly tears the wrapper open and takes a big bite. So good. Sarah's starting to clasp her hands over her mouth. Bit my tongue. I've done that. Man, I've been ripping into some cookies too. How about you all? Oatmeal raisin. I'm all about oatmeal raisin. I gives a fuck people think about it. They're delicious. They're the best. I like chocolate chip, but I love oatmeal raisin. She bit her tongue though. They're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Do I get a cookie? Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? No, because you'll eat the whole damn thing. Beggars can't be choosers. Well, yours is chocolate. Yeah, why'd you think I gave you that one? What would you give her? Fine. Still, I'm really happy you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat. Oh, she's going to distract that cookie. She's going to steal the cookie. Jeez. I get it. I get it. Cookie still in hand. Natsuki reaches up and nudges Sayori off. Oh. See? Told you. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Uh-huh. Mouth full, Sayori trots away to safety. You're in a... Yeah, that's what my friends in high school would have done. Such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori... Where's Monica? Monica isn't in the club room. Where's Monica anyway? That is a very good question. Have any of you heard about anything about her being late today? I could not read that. Not me. Weren't you off to the side just now? Yeah, me either. My dog just walked over and looked at me like, what the hell are you doing? Yeah, I haven't either. Says Dash. That's a bit unusual. Hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. That is true. You don't think she has a... Oh man, powerful yawn. It's almost like it's not just 7:30. Oh my god. I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. No, that's not necessarily true. That's true. Excuse me? Tsuki didn't take that well. Suddenly the door swung open, and there she is. Sorry. Oh, there you are. Oh, that's me. Oh, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. Hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. Oh, Sayori. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica immediately looks at me. She's like, I know these girls are going to give me some weird answers. What? Like, oh, never mind that. Just don't even worry about it. What held you up? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I just kind of lost track of time. Yeah, that makes sense. Makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell at least. Must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Oh, she plays piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. Just kind of started. Oh, that still counts. I've always wanted to learn. That's so cool. It is pretty cool. You should play something for it. Bitch, she just said she's just starting. That's... She looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That's the right answer. Yay! Sounds cool. I also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Dash. Just do it because you want to. At pose again, that is improper. Monica smiles sweetly. Dash. Yeah, it's like, okay. I didn't mean any pressure or anything. Just take your time. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. Now, I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. Sorry, my dog keeps distracting me. What do you want, buddy? What do you want? You're a good boy. Puppers. Alright, once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. Look at me, big words. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyways. Looks like everyone's already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri's back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Hey, Yuri! Huh? I suddenly noticed that Yuri's reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Oh. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt. Ah, no. I was just kind of waiting for you. Oh, if that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. She's so cute. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I made some tea first? Ugh, tea. Not at all, go ahead. Thank you very much. If there's one thing to make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. But can I have a Diet Coke? That's all I want. Not to mention for yourself as well. Oh, not to mention for yourself as well. Gotcha. That was tricky. She goes to a closet. I follow and watch her. She retrieves a. You follow her, okay? And watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Hands me the pitcher and fetches an electric kettle. I'm gonna plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then we'll go get some water. She walks past me, sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moved really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, she appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks. I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you? Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Sure. Hey, where are you two off to? We're just gonna... She's gonna go make some tea, so... Suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher. Ah, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. It's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? Uh-oh. Monica, please mind your own business for once. Oh, shit! Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve... Wait, what? Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Dash in club activities? Oh, okay. In helping involve Dash in club activities. Could not figure out what she was saying there. Damn. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. And she just laid it down. Huh. Then let's go, Dash. She quickly exits the room, and I thought, I'm getting kind of worried about this girl now. She got some legit split personality. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri. Something about the way she said that made me feel so irritated. She's got a temper. What's wrong with me? I hear dogs. Not my dog, though. My dog's the best. Neighbor's dog's going crazy. Y'all might be able to hear that, too. Yeah. No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Dash, how come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because? Nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. This is true. We have emotions and we can't always hide them. Well, that's not true. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. Poetry. No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, you say? She lifts her head. Dash, I really like being friends with you. Aw, man, this bitch is going crazy. That's how he's laughing. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that. I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway, yeah, shall we go? Lead the way to the water. We walk to the nearest water fountain. Once you fill up the water pitcher, turn to the classroom. Short enough trip. Do you like oolong tea? No. Yes, I mean, apparently. Anything is fine. Very well. Sets the temperature for 200 degrees. I guess that's right. I have no idea. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. Shouldn't do any less than making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. No, I wouldn't, but maybe this Dash will. She fetches the teapot and begins measuring the leaves. To my surprise, she starts humming to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. And I decided I would like to try expressing myself a bit more. It's not a bad thing. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do so. When it's you who's around anyway, I give her the strength to be a bitch. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Dash. It's very endearing. She wasn't kidding. I don't know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Dash, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why? Why? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. And yeah, okay, that makes sense. But she's in a short skirt. Sitting on the floor seems a bad idea. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain very regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I don't know why that is. Oh, come on. It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunch over like that while reading. Yes! I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. Quote unquote, posture. That's what the cool kids call them now. We just call them breasts. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. Oh, I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar. I take it since we'll go with the tea. Does tea and chocolate go well? That's a poll down below, except I don't do polls, but poll down below. Chime in. Do you like coffee and tea? Or not coffee and tea, chocolate and tea. Do you like coffee and tea? I don't like any of that, so I like coffee. I like chocolate, don't like coffee, don't like tea. Yes. I think I got that right. Yay chocolate, boo coffee, tea. Okay. Yuri and I go sit against the wall, teacups at our side. As if in sync, we assume reading the same position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. What? She slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? They're just words. She was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. Oh, this bitch has noticed. She is playing this. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax. Just take a breath. Drink some tea. It's supposed to relax you. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Oh, sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. What? She's turning down chocolate. She is not human. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the page. Oh, I'm gonna feed her chocolate. Like a playa. Oh, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. Shows it so I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, she's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy, pop it in my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. That means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate inside her mouth. And like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. No chocolate! Eh? Her expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Totally blanked out. Dash? Sorry? I guess I shouldn't have done that. That's... Well, you were just helping. That's something that friends do. Alright, this is getting weird. Right? I mean, sure? Not really in this context. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Yeah. That's all it was. Yeah. Then you don't need to stop. Ah, see? I see. The situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell just by her expression that she can't even focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers. But this time, Yuri's eyes meet mine. Aww. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. Well, that's what it would do. I raise my arm. Ah! Like before, Yuri parts her lips, but it's different this time. I take the chocolate and I place it in her mouth. Man, I'm a pimp. I'm a playa, son. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. Okay, everyone! Oh, wow. That surprised. You can't see it, but I actually jumped. Because I was just kind of leaning a little bit to the side. Just like, all right, I'm going to feed her some chocolate. I'll see where this is going. Oh, shit. Whole scene changed. Oh, okay. Okay, everyone. Yuri jolts back. Probably slams her head against the wall. It's time to share poems. Dash, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. She picks teacups up from the floor. I pick the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without a word between us. Awkward. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Oh, I'll bring it up again. Who should I show my poem to first? I already been talking to Yuri. So here's the deal. You would think right now, oh, we're embarrassed. We probably let's go talk to other people. I'm gonna go to Monica first. Hi again, Dash. How's the writing going? It's alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. Well, I don't know yet. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. Bitch, everything I write's a masterpiece. That's not true at all. I wouldn't count on that. Yeah. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. She reads it. All right. This one's good. What was the last one? It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? Probably. I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. Like, for sure. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way I describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up the pen. I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers? I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. It just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much stuff to herself. But still, defending her like that, you must be pretty into her. Well, she is the best girl here. You completely misunderstand. Oh, calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. What? Huh? What? Yeah, a fictional one anyway. Monica kind of whispers that last part to me. It's just a hunch, but, well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Sure, let's take a look. Alright, save me. That don't sound good. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. What? Save me. Load me. I'm totally confused. The colors won't stop, bro. I'm trying to figure out what these poems mean. Because obviously they're important. Endless cacophony of meaningless noise. Red, green, and blue. I mean, this is describing red, green, and blue. That's a monitor. Like a monitor displays in those three colors. That's what RGB is. Endless cacophony of meaningless noise. So white noise on the screen would be all of these colors flashing, expanding, piercing, bright, beautiful colors. The noise won't stop, violent, grating waveforms. I mean, this is all like referencing PC stuff. Endless poem of... The spacing is where A-P-O... Endless poem of meaningless. And then load me, like save me. Data's getting saved and load me. I don't know. I don't know. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of a thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. Oh. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. Still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll get yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is that tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. What the fuck? She started talking about saving the game. I'm gonna save the game. Yep. I'm being brave. I'm saving over the same game. Alright. Yuri, you're next. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. I didn't really pay much. I know she jumped up a few times, but I don't know. And I picked a few things just for her. But I don't know how much I actually had her jumping on my things. I don't know. She has a surprised expression on her face, though. Do you like it? Dash! This one might even be better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You told me what to do, so I did it. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try and give more imagery. She visibly swallows. Even her hand appears sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? People listening? I don't know. It's fine. Take your time. Breathe. Breathe. She breathes and collects her thoughts. Good girl. I know that you're like to think before she speaks, so I'll wait. Yeah, sure, give her a minute. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. Probably sounds really stupid. But seeing someone motivated by my writing just makes me really happy. See, that makes sense. She gets all weird and all bitchy at times, and then she says something like that, and it's like, yeah, that's totally right. Oh, I just hit my microphone. You saying you never shared your writing before? And she just nods. Well, yeah, I guess that's the case. I don't believe it. I really would write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. I ain't laughed. You really think that? Again, she nods. Of course she does. Even your close friends? She didn't respond to that. Idiots shouldn't have close friends. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. Boom! The raccoon. Okay. Now hers are going to be hard to fucking understand. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scattering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an ordinary human. As an unordinary human. Is that right? Unordinary human, yeah. I couldn't tell if that was UN. Yeah. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife, the very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon is taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread's always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread. And I feed myself again. She fucking killed that raccoon. Hold on. Am I the raccoon? Is this bitch playing me? That's... Because this feels very much like I'm walking into that. And not just me, the character. Me, the player. Because I've been chasing her. Been like, hey, she's cool. I'm going to talk to her. I'm going to do this with her. I don't know. We'll see what she says it's about. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. You cut a lot of bread? Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing, and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Dash? Well... yeah, I guess I do. Not really. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. That I agree with. Even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. That part I can totally feel. I was a weird kid in school. I might be ranting a little bit now. But I'm glad that you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening. There really aren't many people like you, Dash. That's true. That's exaggerating. No, she's dead on right. It's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing. But now I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's a really nice feeling. And you're to thank for that. You're to thank for that, yeah. It's nothing, really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear. Who should I show my poem to next? Natsuki. I'll show it to Sayori, then we can get the hell out of here. Natsuki. I liked your last one better. Really? Well, yeah, she would, because I'm going more towards Yuri's style. Really? Well, yeah. I can tell you're a little more daring with this one. But you're really not good enough for that yet. Fell flat. That may be true. I just want to try something different. I'm still figuring all this out. I mean, I always like poems that aren't trying too hard. I hate it when people try to sound fancy or add more meaning by just using annoying and complicated language. Yeah, I totally get that. Just make it simple, cute, and to the point. Oh, she said it has to be cute. Yuri's head over the hill for this cryptic nonsense, but I see right through that bullshit. Making your reader look so hard for all this deep meaning is just an excuse to have no meaning at all. I guess that's a completely valid way of looking at it. Well, everyone has their own opinion. But my opinion is the best opinion. I'm sure you figured that out already. Sure. Anyway, here's my poem. Maybe you'll learn something. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggling, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her sing in my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg real bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I try not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks a lot about spiders. Wait, she probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world's better off without spider lovers, and I'm going to tell everyone. That's a dark fucking poem. I mean, it's very straightforward. She doesn't like spiders, and she's going to make sure everyone hates that person too. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. Hoping that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? I know a ton of people like that. Oh, that was me asking that question. Of course. It's about how oh my god, I can't fucking read. Of course, it's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out they'd make fun of you or think less of you. Hey, we just had this conversation. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Alright. So you wrote the poem as a way of showing how ignorant people can be who agree with it. I respect that. Huh. That's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she had said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty real, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I was about to say, girl, you better watch it. It's not like I would judge her or anything. She's having trouble finding the words. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff, I mean, I always hate people make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she's learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. It's what I do best after all, unless she reads it and thinks what I did. And it's like, bitch! I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Now that I agree with. Like conveying emotions is important. That'll make people think, not just feel. Remember that. Remembered. I'm writing a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. So we are doing it again tomorrow. Okay, Sayori. Let's make this happen. Sayori. Oh! I like this one, Dash. Has some nice feelings in it. Oh, I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Well, let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. Hehehe. It's not very helpful, you know. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. Not exactly sure that's how it works, but then again, I don't convey feelings in a pretty important part of this whole thing. I guess conveying feelings is an important part of this whole thing. Maybe, yeah. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Oh my god. Well, I'll at least try giving it some thought. Oh, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Huh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll keep it in mind. Whatever. This girl, man, I swear. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Of course you do. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems. Of course you do. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? A word really. What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Oh, okay. Sure, that makes sense. She likes things that are happy and sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give that help give the rain cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow. That is the cheesiest shit. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Dash. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Wham! Bottles. Oh my god, this thing's long. Bottles. I pop off my scalp. Okay. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on top of the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts and bottles all in a row. My collection makes me a lot of friends, each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time's elapsed. My friend's shelf could use some more, or my empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile floor, or the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Well, that got dark. Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but... I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monika taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I can see that, yeah. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. I guess I'm used to you being so cheerful. No, that shit was creepy as hell. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. No, thank you. I feel like it was meant to express. I was meant to express myself this way. It even helped me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this. Hope you keep it up. Yay! Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it not more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned for today, so if everyone can come to the front of the room. This is about the festival. Well, sort of. Do we have to do something for the festival? Yeah. It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any real new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Oh, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monika? Yeah. We're going to have a poetry slam. We're having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it all on the poster in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Yay! Sayori, who's been coloring posters, holds up one for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monika? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Yeah. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. Just have someone do it. I just sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. I'm about to open my mouth. I'm like, I'll do it. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask to recite poems out loud for the whole room of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. I'm clicking a pen, so if you're hearing that, I apologize. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes to recite a poem, then I know you can do it. Yeah, they're just silent. I ain't saying shit either. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. God damn it, why am I opening my mouth? I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monika have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them a little bit more. Well, maybe, but looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. Guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Whew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Nothing. Just silence. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours, or we'll be practicing reciting them in front of each other. No way. Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. She flips through a notebook to a specific poem she has in mind for herself. So she stands behind the podium. The title of this podium is... The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Shit's almost an hour episode. The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I can't figure out. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was hoping to set a good example. You ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. What? Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hand and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quietly over to the podium. This poem is called... She glances at each of us. You can do it. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. That sounds fucking awesome. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting so much effort in? Probably because she knows she has to do it and get it over with. As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happened when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform to the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure. She enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirring fire that Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back to reality and glances around as if she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards and we give Yuri the recognition she goddamn well deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds a poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Silence. I look to Yuri, who's down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm up next then. Sayori hops out of her chair, walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Hee. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How'd you guys do it so easily? Try not to think like you're reciting in front of other people. Imagine you're reciting to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come out of Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she liked my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes, and of course we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Dash liked it. Yeah, it's a good sign. What does that even mean? What? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite well with that kind of delivery. I don't understand. I've seen poems of yours with that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Get that attitude, girl. That's why we've been practicing that kind of thing. I'm just embarrassed to do it in front of everyone. The next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a bit more. Won't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Dash. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyways. Might as well let Dash lower everyone's expectations a little bit before I have to do it. Yo, girl's smart, but you ain't supposed to say that. Natsuki. It's fine, it's fine. Might as well get it over with. It's not like much of a selection on what to read. I'll just go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive the applause. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. That's fair. Maybe, yeah. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. Now I'm going. Begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... It's called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. You're going to be doing it every day. Do you at least feel prepared to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people would be way easier. I can put whatever face I want for other people. It's just my friends. It's just embarrassing. That's a surprise. I think it'd be the other way around for me. That's just how it is. That makes sense. I actually do better speaking in front of a group of people I don't know than the group I do. Well, I guess in that case, you don't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. Might be a little hard, but I hope you have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festivals, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised you're putting up with all this effort for the club. Makes me really happy. Clearly. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up. Let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far. I'd like to continue. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have a weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. All right. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monika, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monika, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Hee. Oh god, guys. What's such a big deal out of it? Must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Dash. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on her way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. Yeah, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. What? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Oh, it's giving me a... This is what she warned me about. Oh, shit. Oh no. I mean, the answer is I'd walk home with Yuri, but this game's gonna take that to mean something totally different. Like, genuinely, if I was friends with someone, hey, you walk home with me? I'm like, yeah, sure. I mean, I wouldn't... Oh my god, I'm picking Yuri. Sorry. Walking home with Yuri, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? See? I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I'd feel awful turning her down, so... Isn't she so beautiful and smart? That's nothing to do with what I just said. It has everything to do with what I just said. Ah, you admitted it. Oh, jeez. There's not any point in speculating something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe. But I'd just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Need you? Sayori? I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. I don't feel like that conversation went well for me. Kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. You can't just lie to her. If there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time. And poem writing, which is a good stopping point for an hour-long episode. Last time we did a poem, it was like 20 minutes. And I was like, oh, okay. That'll be 20-minute episodes. Shit. Apparently, it's different amounts of time for each one. So, I'm going to end that here. We've had a bit more information coming through from... It's the same sets of questions. From our girls here. We've learned a little bit more about each of them. We've learned about... Yeah, we're going to have to recite something in public. And beyond that, I really have no idea what's about to happen. I feel like there's so many red herrings. Because they admit it when you boot this game up. It tells you this is a dark game. Like, it's not just people talking about it online. So the game warns you, hey, this shit's going to get fucked up. And you're like, okay, I'm ready for it. So they're going to throw all kinds of stuff at you. Like, hey, here's a hint of something could get fucked up. Nah, joking. Tons of red herrings. So I don't trust anything that I think I'm seeing at this point. So I'm just running through it. I'm going to point out when I suspect something, like I have been. But when I suspect something and it doesn't happen, I'm not surprised. At this point, I think she might be a bit of a sociopath, but I'm not sure. I don't even know what kind of dark it is. Are they going to... Is bad things going to happen to them? Or are they going to become, like, killers and crazy shit? Or is it just going to be like a general melancholy, sad life thing, which isn't very horror, which is what people describe this as. So I don't know what's going to happen. What I do know is next time we're going to do a poem, and then we're going to go back to school and see how things work out. Till then, thanks for, as always, for following, and be sure to like, comment, subscribe down below. I do have a link down below to the Steam page for this game, so if you're interested, click on that and check it out. And then tune back in when we come back with episode 4. Until then, stay awesome and take care.